Hey there, Gloversville High School families. This is Dr. DeMalley, the high school principal, giving you a message on Mask Wearing 101. Today's September 2nd. We're 8 days away from the start of the school year and accepting students. So students, we want to tell you what we expect when you pull into the high school. So parents, when you pull up to the high school, here's our student drop-off. Students, you'll be parking over there, but for film purposes, I'll be getting out of the car right here. Yesterday, we celebrated the 24th straight day as New Yorkers with an infection rate of COVID less than 1%. The hospitalization rate was a new low since March 16th. These are going to be important measures that all of us can take to keep every one of us safe. So, now that I'm getting ready to get out of my vehicle and enter the high school, I'm going to be putting on my mask. As you can see again, I have my mask on. I'm going to be approaching the student entrance of our high school, and there's going to be a staff member here to take my temperature. I'm asking you to be patient. It doesn't take very long.
Good to go.
Thank you, Mrs. Kilmartin.
You are so welcome.
No problem.
Have a great day.
Thank you, you too. And remember, safety first. We're required to wear our masks as we enter the school. Hello everybody, we're going to take us through mask wearing in the classroom. As you can see, when I come in, we cannot guarantee social distancing. The only time that you're going to be able to take your mask off is when you can guarantee social distancing and when you're 6 feet away from the next person. As I'm the teacher standing in front of the class, I'm now 6 feet away from my students. The students are strategically placed in the classroom where you'll have your assigned seats, and again, they are 6 feet away from one another. So students, at this time, you can take your mask off if you choose to do so. That is your right. If some of you feel like you want to keep your masks on throughout the class, that is fine with me. So students, thank you for being attentive today. We're going to pretend that I would do a lecture and provide them with some instruction. So students, at this time though, I'm going to go around and check your work. I cannot guarantee the social distancing, so please place your mask back on. So we place our mask back on while we're in the classroom, and I go around and I work, and I would look at the students' work and I would provide feedback to them. But again, we don't know, you will not know what rows I'm going to go down or what classroom or how I'm going to be roaming about the classroom. So that's an instance where we're going to have our masks on. Okay, students, I'm back to the front of the room. I'm now socially distanced away. You can now take your masks off. There will be other times where you will have to take your mask off. Mrs. Rockefeller.
Can I use the laugh, please?
Yes, you may. Please make sure that you use your mask in the hallways and when you leave your desk. So Mrs. Rockefeller now puts on her mask, exits the room, and again, she's in the hallway, a common area where you have to use your mask. And that's mask wearing in the classroom. Thank you. I just want to let you know that every one of our classrooms will be equipped with hand wipes and hand sanitizers for you to utilize before and after the class. Hey there, Gloversville High School families. It's me again, back to our Mask 101 video. Just want to tell you, here is a common area. This is a place where you'll probably be in the morning and probably after school. We're going to ask you not to congregate, get to your classrooms as quick as you can, and then at the end of the day, also make sure that you're leaving as soon as the bell rings. But, again, we are in a common area. This is the mask you have to have on at all times. As you notice, there's no one else in here. But I cannot guarantee that someone else is not going to be walking in the hallway. So as I'm in the common areas, my mask is on. I also want you to notice that we are going to have these portable stations for you to utilize as well. So make sure that you're utilizing those stations as often as you can. There are portable ones right there, and then there is a wall mount one right here. So it's important to make sure that you have great hand hygiene and you're doing all you can to keep everyone safe. Now let's move on to some other common areas within the high school. Another common area is our G lobby. Don't forget to take a peek at our military wall, those who have honored our school and honored our country. Another big common area of the Gloversville High School is our gymnasium. Remember, during your phys ed classes, it's not just 6 feet apart, it's 12 feet apart. But again, when you're walking in and walking out of any classroom, make sure you have your mask on. Hey there, guys. Here we are in the cafeteria. As you can see, we have it set up so that you're socially distanced here in the cafeteria. When you're in the line to get food, or when you go to place all of your garbage in the recycling bins, please make sure that you have your mask on. But while you're eating, you can have your mask off, and again, you are socially distant. So we are working on, seniors, please know, an opportunity for you to not eat in the cafeteria, and we also will be opening up our gym for anyone who would like to be moving into there. But to start out, we are all going to be socially distant eating in the cafeteria. Okay guys, here we are in the last area of the school that I want to point out to you as a common area. This is our library. Library will have special rules to it, but that'll be explained by Mrs. Bengal, our library specialist. Point of this video is to show you when and where to wear your mask. The big rule of thumb is, if you cannot ensure social distancing, you are to wear your mask at all times. This will be one of the keys that keeps us safe and keeps us open for as long as we possibly can, and hopefully the entire school year. I'm ready to keep you safe. I have asthma. I have a couple of other ailments that could classify me as immunocompromised. But I'm ready to keep you safe. I'm hoping you're ready to keep myself and everyone else in the school safe. Thank you, and here's to a great school year.